I am spreading what amounts to chicken scratch.
Bret Collier is trying to tempt some turkey.
We'll have birds out here probably tomorrow.
He's setting out breakfast and setting up a trap, all to learn more about the birds.
We bait up an area and we set up a trail camera. We set up a big net, stretch her out, and we wait and see if the birds are coming to the bait.
Fortunately, Bret has some help.
1, 2, 3.
There's a lot of different organizations that are all pitching in. Texas A&M, you have Parks and Wildlife, ranch personnel.
You could not find a better place to have a collaborative relationship between a university, a state agency, and a private landowner than right here where we are in Duval County. Come in, all those.
This high-tech turkey work is taking place on the Temple Ranch, 2 hours south of San Antonio.
Good job.
Being open to research is just one way the ranch works to enhance turkey habitat.
In the last few years, we've had some pretty rough droughts here in South Texas, and we've lost, I'd say, up to 50 to 70% of our hackberries, which is the main roost tree here in this part of South Texas for turkeys. So what we're trying to do, we're putting up some artificial roosts in place of the hackberries that have died due to drought, and they're really getting some good use out of them.
More traditional improvements like brush management and the use of prescribed fire have also helped wildlife here. But fully understanding what Rio Grande turkey need requires being aware of their every move. For Bret and crew, that means some very early work days in this high-rise office of sorts.
We get up about 4:45 in the morning, make sure that everything's working, and then we wait on the birds to come in. Wow. It's a good number of hens. 25 or 30 in sight right now. And there's a flock of about 15 males. Look at that. Our primary focus is to look at the habitat use of Rio Grande wild turkeys in South Texas.
There's a lot that goes into it, but it only takes just a couple seconds to happen.
When the net goes off, our primary goal is always the safety of the bird. Drop, 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 drop.
It's pretty exciting when that net drops.
Any birds on the edge? That corner? It is very fast and furious. Roll them up underneath if you need to.
We try to do it as fast as we can and reduce stress on the birds.
What took you guys so long? Okay.
It's quite a rodeo sometimes.
Good work, everyone. We're going to leg band about 10 of them, maybe 12, and then transmit the rest.
Right. Putting leg bands on them, putting radio collars on them, or backpacks in this case.
Go ahead and grab it. Go ahead and grab one more over here. We put a backpack transmitter on them that we can use to follow the birds around. And currently, we've developed some that are using GPS technology.
Frequency number 151, 340.
You can use that information to identify habitat.
Traditional tracking technology only allows locating an animal when a biologist is available to go look for it.
The transmitter emits a beep, we can receive that beep, we can home in on an individual and figure out where they're at and triangulate and kind of determine what type of habitat types they're located in just down the road here.
But this requires manpower and does risk disturbing the birds.
He's on the move. We're pushing him.
Newer GPS technology allows much more location data to be collected unobtrusively.
It's not us going out once or twice a day saying, well, there's the bird at 10 o'clock in the morning, there's the bird at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We can tell where they're going on their time frame.
We can map daily movements, seasonal movements. We can identify the core areas the birds like to spend their time in. We can really do a lot of neat stuff. And to be honest, we're really probably just scratching the surface with some of the things we could do with this type of information.
Now with this project, we're learning where they like to nest, where they like to roost, where they like to raise broods. It's really helping us out to where we need work on certain spots of the ranch.
Let her loose.
The research is ongoing, but the findings are already shedding new light on what turkey need to succeed.
We're happy with how it's going.
We're getting better at answering the question, what do these landowners need to do to really provide quality habitat? I think whenever we're done here in a couple of years, we'll have something really valuable for the people of South Texas and hopefully Texas in general.